What are we doing to our kids today, putting them in public schools that are doing this shit? Hang on a minute, watch this, and get enraged like I am.
And supportive schools. One change that will be implemented this school year relates to our school bathrooms. In compliance with new federal guidelines, all CPS students and staff will have fair and equitable access to bathroom facilities that align with their gender identity. We will be providing all schools with updated signage that makes our bathrooms more inclusive. It will identify the fixtures available in each restroom and make it clear that all restrooms are open for use by anyone who feels comfortable. Staff will continue to have staff-only restrooms available to them. This is an incredibly important step to increase gender equity for all, which is why we will be requiring all schools to post this signage by December 1st of this school year. Our district's Office of Student Protections and Title IX is also working on a long-term plan to create more permanent signage.
I don't even know. I don't even know how to begin with this. Okay. Now this is Chicago, the war zone capital of the United States, with the murders and the shootings and the gangs and the killings and all that good stuff every single day. But this is the kind of stuff that these people, these politicians and school leaders are subjecting the kids to. Fair and equitable access to bathrooms for everyone. Now, many of you, like me, grew up a long time ago and there was none of this bullshit. And I say bullshit because these are young, impressionable kids from elementary school to middle school and yes, high school. But you're making all these different signs and I don't even know. I don't even know what to say because this is so unbelievable. It's a federal guideline, apparently. I didn't know that. It's a federal guideline. But they want to make sure the students have access to whatever facility they want to go in. Okay? I'm looking, I got another camera going here. I'm trying something different. If you only see this one video, me pointing at you, then the other one didn't go too good. I couldn't get it together, but I'm trying something different. Anyways, it's you have, I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Don't like it. I'm sorry. Boys and girls in schools. We all know that there's the chosen ones who are transgender, and the girls want to be boys and the boys want to be girls, or they don't want to be anything. They want to be non-binary. We've been down this road before, and I'll just say it right off the jump that I don't give a shit what you do, how you dress, what you want to call yourself. It's up to you. If that's what you want to do, then do it. But you're doing this in schools, public schools, where every child that goes there now, they're going to think, oh, wait a minute. What bathroom do I have to go in? Little Johnny, he's a boy, but he's going to, well, do I go in the boys' bathroom or the gender neutral? Well, what's gender neutral? These kids are little kids. What are they doing? And they're making sure they have the right signage all over the schools. All over the schools for this. And what really got me is they're going to have signs identifying the fixtures in the bathrooms. What do you find when you go in a bathroom? There's a toilet in a stall. There's a urinal hanging on the wall. There's sinks and soap dispensers and paper towel dispensers or the hand dryer thing. What other kind of fixtures are they putting in these bathrooms? Kids that age who are in elementary school, I think they know what the fixtures are. Now, I get if the poor child is blind and they gotta feel around and the signs with Braille saying this is the sink and this is the urinal. What are you doing? What the hell are these politicians doing? School superintendents, leaders, whatever they want to call themselves. And the parents are saying nothing? They're saying nothing. Okay, so little Sarah goes to school. She has to go to the bathroom like Johnny. Well, okay, girls, or non-binary, or binary, or new. What does this all mean? What I think they're doing is they're going to sit these kids down and they're going to instruct them that they should do or feel however they want. And if little Sarah wants to go in the bathroom that little Johnny goes in, then it's okay. She can do that. No, I'm sorry. If I was a parent of a young kid today and they were doing this shit, I'd be out of my mind. But you can't go to school board meetings. You can't go to school committee meetings because the federal government has the FBI investigating parents, calling them domestic terrorists because they're going to school board meetings and speaking their minds. Okay, that's where we're at also. So you can't even complain. You just got to send your kids off to school and hope that they're learning something, okay? Other than, I can wear my sister's dress to school tomorrow, or I can wear my brother's jeans. What the hell is going on? And they're letting it happen. Talk about woke culture. I honestly don't believe that I'm seeing this shit today at my age. This shit was never around. Never around when I was a kid. Like the great comedian, the funniest man alive, Sebastian Maniscalco says, if the shit's going on back in my day, you didn't know it. They were doing it in their own home. And if somebody came out of the house, an adult wearing a diaper, you called the FBI and handled it. Get this shit out of the neighborhood. Sebastian Maniscalco. But it's true. You never, ever, when we were growing up in the 70s and 80s, never heard about this stuff. Was it out there? Probably. It's probably been out there forever. But what? Why? Why now, in 2021, do they have to shove this shit down people's throats? They're trying to put in these kids' heads that it's okay. It's okay if you want to dress different. Yeah, it's okay, but it's up to them. It's up to them. And in elementary school, I quite frankly don't think these kids are thinking about that. They're thinking about going out for recess and playing on the swings or playing ball or football or basketball or kickball or doing something. They're not thinking, all the boys on in a group saying, hey, listen, tomorrow let's all come to school dressed as girls. No, they're not saying that shit in elementary school. But they want you to not worry when you send your kids to school because they're well taken care of. No, they're not. This shit should not be happening. These kids are too young to have to go to school and worry about what fucking bathroom they have to go in. You want to do it in high schools? You want to do it in colleges? Go ahead. These kids are late teens, almost adults. In college, obviously, they're adults. They can make their own decisions. Kids in elementary school should not be subject to what fucking bathroom I have to go in. How do I feel today? Do I want to sit down to pee or do I want to stand at the urinal? No, I'm sorry. It's fucking wrong. It's wrong. And the parents should be outraged that the politicians are getting away with this shit. Like I said, Chicago is a war zone. It's a war zone. They're doing nothing to combat violent crime in Chicago. But they're going to make sure that your elementary school kid is going to know what bathroom they should go in. No, there's 2 bathrooms in elementary school. There's the girls' bathroom and the boys' bathroom. And they even have special bathrooms for the teachers in case they're confused of where they have to go. Well, quite frankly, I think they're fucking confused because they're letting this shit happen in schools that they're trying to teach these kids something about this world we live in, but they're going to worry about what bathroom they have to go in. What about the lunchroom? Do you have little sections for binary, non-binary, translucent fucking gender? Who the fuck? There's so many different genders out there today that I can't even name them. And it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. And all they're doing is throwing it. They're just making you eat it. Just keep swallowing this shit and go along with the program. This is what we want you to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And again, if my children were in elementary school today and they had to deal with that, I'd be an upset parent. And they would have to say, oh shit, he's a fucking domestic terrorist because he wants to go to the meeting and voice his concern about what they're doing in the school. Now, these people live in these communities. They're paying taxes. Yeah, it's a public school, but they're paying taxes. So those kids have every right to go to that school. But they don't have a right. The schools don't have a right to brainwash these young kids into all this gender bullshit. They're children. They're not worried about what bathroom they need to go in. They're worried about getting through this boring class. Let's go outside for recess, or let's go to lunch, and let's get the hell out of here. That's what they're doing. This is fucking unbelievable. The shit that these fucking politicians are letting the shit that they're doing, and there's no recourse. You can't do anything. All you gotta do is sit back and watch it happen. So now these parents have to, when their kids come home from school, they have to sit down and try to explain to them, you go in the bathroom you feel comfortable with. No, these kids know what they are at that age. You're a girl or a boy. I know all the experts and all the scientists and all the doctors will say no. They know right after they're born or not long, right when they start to walk, they know what gender they are. They know what they want to do. What? What? You know, this is going so far. And why is no one standing up and trying to put a stop to it? At least at that level of education in elementary school. Let these kids go to school and have fun and learn and make friends and go outside and play and do everything every other kid did when I was growing up. When I was in elementary school, there was 2 bathrooms. The girls went in one and the boys went in the other, And where the teachers went, no one gave a shit because they were the teachers. You didn't worry about the teachers. You listened to them and then you did what they told you, and that was it. But again, the teachers in these schools, I think, are a little fucking confused too, because if they don't know what bathroom they're gonna go in, and they're teaching somebody's children, I don't know. I don't know where they got their degree, but they don't belong in the school. They don't belong there. And that's it. That's it. This is where the schools are now. They're going to have special signage and fair and equitable access to bathrooms to make everybody feel comfortable. High school, okay. College, okay. Even though I don't agree with that. But they're older, late teens, adults, young adults. They can make their fucking decisions. Not in elementary school. You send the boys to the boys' room and you send the girls to the girls' room. And that's my fucking opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And this is bullshit. So, end of rant, end of bathroom talk. I'm not going to use this other camera. You're going to see me looking over a couple of times. I don't like the way it looks right now. That's a story for another day. I'm not too tech savvy yet, but I'm trying. If you like this video, what I just talked about, I say this all the time, please smash the like button, the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment if you want. Share my videos with people. I really appreciate it. And like I always say also, I hope everyone's healthy and safe. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming. I know I said my next one is going to be on the, the Twitter CEO. But I saw this stuff. I saw it, and I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go. I had to talk about it because it's wrong. These are little kids. Let them go to school and have fun and worry about that shit later on in their life. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.